Then it happened. There are writers who put something in their work that they couldn't have known. A detail. A scene. A death. And then it happened. In real life. To them. These are not coincidences people can easily explain. Let's start with Edgar Allan Poe. He writes a novel called The Narrative of Arthur Gordon Pym. In it, 4 shipwrecked survivors are stranded and starving. They make a desperate decision. They draw lots to decide who will be sacrificed so the others can survive. The one who draws the short lot, a cabin boy, is killed and eaten. His name in the novel is Richard Parker. 46 years later, 1884, a real ship called the Mignonette sinks. 4 survivors are stranded. Starving. They make the same desperate decision. They kill and eat the cabin boy. His real name, Richard Parker. The same name. The same situation. Written 46 years before it happened. Nobody has ever explained this. Now Morgan Robertson. 1898. He writes a novel about an enormous British ocean liner. The biggest ship ever built. It's considered completely unsinkable. On its first voyage, it hits an iceberg in the North Atlantic in April. It sinks. Thousands die because there aren't enough lifeboats. The ship in his novel is called the Titan. 14 years later, the Titanic. Same month. Same ocean. Same iceberg. Same shortage of lifeboats. Robertson wrote it in 1898. The Titanic sank in 1912. Then there's Sylvia Plath. Her poetry is filled with death. With endings. With a darkness she couldn't shake. In her poem Lady Lazarus she writes about dying and coming back. Over and over. In her journals she describes death not as something she feared but as something almost inevitable for her. In February 1963, she died. Exactly the way the darkness in her writing always suggested she might. Her work wasn't just poetry. It was a document of what was coming. And then there's Mark Twain. He was born in 1835, the same year Halley's Comet appeared in the sky. He wrote, "I came in with Halley's Comet. I expect to go out with it." He said it would be the greatest disappointment of his life if he didn't die when it returned. Halley's Comet returned on April 20, 1910. Mark Twain died on April 21, 1910. One day after the comet. Some writers don't just tell stories. Some writers somehow know things. Things they shouldn't know. Things nobody could know. And that is the most unsettling thing about great literature. It sees further than it should. Follow for more stories like this. You won't find these in your textbook.